week's video, I wanted to do a quick update on the two Mazdas, Bella's MX5 and my MX6, and the work that we've done on both of them, or the work that Bella's done on hers and the work that I've done on mine, since we got them a month or two ago, and since the last videos we did on both. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Okay, this is my 1992 MX5. I've got it in November last year. Bought it from someone in Cape Town, drove it back. No problems at all driving back. And yeah, I've just been doing cosmetic things really. The engine's perfect. So when I got it, it needed a respray. The rims were looking very old, so they also got resprayed. The seats were a little bit torn. Yeah.
You were able to find new seats, I think, for it.
Yeah, well,
Beautiful
second-hand
new seats.
ones.
Okay, second-hand original
Yeah.
ones.
From one being stripped up in Joburg.
Yeah, they were in really good condition as well, eh?
It's hard to find these original seats.
Yeah, I mean, they're mostly reupholstered and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I gave it a service. The radiator's quite, like, brown, so we've had to flush it a few times.
Okay.
We're still flushing it.
Okay, but you have driven it all the way from Cape Town with
Yeah.
that radiator and stuff.
It doesn't get hot or anything. I just wanted to clear out sometime. And this panel here, I'm still looking for one of these.
Yeah, if any of you know where to get one of these, apparently a very scarce part, and they crack and
very fragile.
yeah, very fragile. And the guy who resprayed the car obviously tried his best to make it look half decent as an interim measure. But yeah, she is
It
looking
kept
for
falling
another
apart, yeah.
one. Yeah.
Then, what else have I done? I got a new radio. I got some speakers for the doors. They're not the best, but they're nicer than what was there.
And the other thing I remember you telling me that these seats actually have speakers inside. Your previous ones didn't.
Yeah, these are from a later model, so they do have the speakers in the headrests.
Okay.
But I need to buy new speakers for there because they're a bit old and
Crackly.
don't sound good.
Yeah, a bit old and crackly.
Yeah, but it helps when the top's down to have the speakers there.
Yeah. And you drive this car often.
Quite a lot.
And what do you think?
I
Happy
love
with
it.
your purchase?
Yeah, that's
You
my
gonna sell
favorite.
it?
No, they're very nice. I'm still going to get new tires for it,
Okay.
and I'm importing some of these strips. The
Okay.
clips are broken.
Yeah.
What else? I want to get, yeah, the headrest speakers. They still need to come. A little panel under the radio.
Open up the hood. Let's have a look at that.
Okay, let me go that side.
I know earlier you were on a quest to find a hardtop for it.
Yeah, I may have found one, but I'm deciding if I'll get it or not. They're a lot of money, 15,000 usually.
And what's it like to drive without the hardtop?
It's noisy.
Okay.
When you go above 100, it gets very noisy.
Windy and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's nice that having the soft top, because it just flips down so easily, so you can easily just drive convertible if you want, with no roof.
And it's easy enough to open by yourself?
Yeah, opening it's easy, closing it's a bit hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's a double overhead cam, 1800, 1600?
16.
16.
Yeah,
Okay.
the early models came with that. I think don't know which year it started with the 1.8s.
This is a, which year, 90?
92.
92.
So it also doesn't have a front badge here.
Okay.
And there were some other differences, but now I can't remember. It was also ceramic coated after the respray.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice respray on it.
It's a nice colour.
Yeah. Such a cool little car.
Yeah, you don't see many of them around.
And you also now, there's a Mazda MX5 club?
Yeah, I'm a member. They're mostly based in Joburg,
Okay.
but we're going to start doing more things in the Eastern Cape.
That's brilliant. So if anybody that's watching this has a MX5, regardless of the year,
Yeah, any
Um,
of them.
any of them, get hold of Bella, and she'll introduce you to the club, and it'll be great. Well, anyway, let me move on to the MX6. Okay, so this is my 98 MX6 manual that I did a video on, must have been about 3 months ago, shortly after I got it. There was quite a bit of work. I picked it up in Platt, and I'd been looking for a manual for a long, long time, and this one sort of ticked all the boxes for me. So when I got it, the rims were painted white and I needed a respray. If you look at the first video, the roof lining needed to be done. So basically what I've done since I bought it, I've done the roof lining, I've fixed up the interior. I mean, the inside's looking really great now. I've put on new tires, a very difficult size to find. These 15s, the original ones, I didn't want to change and put the aftermarket, a set of aftermarket rims on. I wanted to keep it as original as possible. So needed the original size tires, very difficult to find, very expensive. I needed new speakers, so I was able to get good new speakers for it. Also pricey, odd size, it's 5x8s as opposed to 6x9s. But I got a really decent set of 4 speakers in there. Roof lining's done, I did the CV, I did a service on it. What else have I done? Brakes I've done on it. And then it went for a respray. So the clear coat had gone on the bonnet and the boot. And so I had it resprayed. I wasn't happy with the color matching, so I had it resprayed again. And then I got it back, and you may be wondering why it's a little bit dusty. Well, it's a little bit dusty because shortly after I got it back, exactly a week or two after I got it back, it was parked over here behind that 123 Mercedes, and a truck came past, as things happen, and damaged the whole side of it. So it took out, well, the truck obviously scraped here, took off the mirror, the front fender, smashed the windscreen. So yeah, these things happen. So very, very disappointing. I mean, it was literally a week or two after I got it back from the respray and this happened. But things like that happen. So I didn't want to put it through insurance only because I hadn't yet updated the valuation on the insurance to match what I'd actually spent on the car, because I've easily spent another 40,000 Rand on it since I bought it. So yeah, we're working on that. But basically what I've been able to do in the meantime is I've found a new windscreen. I've been able to buy a new fender. I've been able to buy a new door. And this last little bit, the body shop reckons it can sort out over here. So yeah, so after all of that, it's going back to get all of this done, and then I may as well just do a full respray on it as well. You can see I've got a new beading as well. This beading over here is dented here. So quite a bit of work. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, I'm glad I wasn't in the car sitting in my office when it happened. And regardless of all this stuff, you know what? It still sounds brilliant. So yeah, I'm definitely going to fix it. And in the end, I would have spent way more money, way more money than the car's worth. But I don't intend to sell it. And when I was looking for those spares, one thing that did bother me quite a bit on the car was this tail light here that had obviously been replaced at some point and had a crack. And I thought it was something I'm really going to battle to find. Let me just open up the boot here. And the same gentleman who had the door and the fender was able to help me with that, which is a great new tail light that's going to go in there as well. So in the end, it's going to be nicer than it was before. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it and keep it. So that's the plan with it. So anyway, that's the tale of the 2 Mazdas. And let me rev it one last time. That's the tale of the 2 Mazdas. And next week we'll be doing a video on the 500 SE that Bella got in. Beautiful, beautiful car. How many Ks has it done?
166, I think.
166.
Yeah.
And
owner.
One owner as well from you. And it arrived and is coming up for sale. And we'll be doing the video on it, I guess, towards the end of next week, maybe Thursday, Friday. So keep an eye on the channel. And if you enjoy the videos that we put on, this dong drives me nuts. If I leave the key in, I don't know why they do it. But we pull it out. Fixed. If you enjoy the channel, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.